Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Surplus Nut here, bringing a video on my 3 handguns. These are the only 3 handguns that I have. I don't really think I need any more, besides all the other rifles and other long guns that I have. And I just want to talk a little bit about these, and I will be making a video on how to conceal these weapons and the difference between a full-size firearm and a concealable pistol. Okay, all 3 of these are pistols. This is my Taurus PT 92 AF, and it's a really nice gun. I had a few things, well, not a few things, like 2 things done to it. I had the exposed barreled micro jeweled, and also they polished the internal parts of the trigger, which made it a lot lighter than the how they come. They come with a really nice triggers. Actually, this is one of the best triggers that Taurus have on this gun. Okay, so I usually keep it really nice and polished. And before we go into this, I just want to do a safety check on these handguns, because I keep getting a lot of comments from people saying, why don't you safety check your guns? I usually don't do it on my long guns like my rifles, my AK and stuff, but on this pistols, we'll just go ahead and, for the benefit of the doubt, give it a quick check. Magazine's empty. Okay, nothing's on here. Alright, and decock that. So now you guys know my PT 92, it's completely empty. Okay, let's go ahead. This one, I can guarantee you, this is my carry conceal weapon. Is my Glock 21 SF 45 caliber. This one's always on me. It's even if I'm around the house, I have it on me. And when I make the second part to this series of videos I'm going to be putting out on concealed carry weapons, based on my 3 guns. I have 2. I wouldn't say these are like big frames, because actually a 1911 or 1911 45, whether it's a Taurus, Springfield, Colt, whatever it may be, Wilson, they are a little bit bigger than these. So this, I will say, these are like mediums to large frame guns. So and the reason why I'm doing this is because there's a lot of videos out there saying that, oh my god, why carry a medium size pistol? They're too heavy to conceal. It shows over the line of your clothing. And I'm gonna actually make a video with these guns on me with regular clothes, how I usually hang around anywhere. And to me, to be honest with you, they're really easy to conceal. Whether it's my PT92, my Glock 45 21 SF, yes, that they are a little bit heavier than a regular compact concealable handgun. That is true. It weighs a little less, a little bit more comfortable, but you also have, the sacrifice of having a bigger caliber with you, with more stopping power, more like on this one, on the 45, it's more like a 1 round go down type of deal. Most conflicts, they will take place within, I would say, about 10 feet, 11, 10 feet, 15 feet the most. Anything further than that, you're gonna have a hard time in court trying to prove where, why couldn't you duck or, sneak out of the situation, ran away if you have to. I mean, I don't know. But I think anything over, further than 10, 15 feet, come on, the further you are in the situation, the harder it's going to be to prove to a judge that your life was in really, danger, or that you were exposed to extremely high a cause of probable bodily harm or whatever. But anyways, I live here in Miami, Florida, and I do have my concealed carry permit. And so this is my Glock 21, like I was saying, and this is the gun that I carry everywhere, even if I'm around the house. And I haven't really weighed it to see how much it weighs with a full clip in it. It's got a 13 round mag, double stack. This one can guarantee you for sure it is full. Okay. Alright. So you know what? The heck with it. On this one, since it's my carry one, I'm gonna leave the clip in it with a full mag. But you know what? I'm gonna rock the slide back just to let you guys know it is empty. Okay. Now I'm gonna put a full clip in it, but I'm not gonna rock the slide, so you know there's nothing in the chamber. Even though another thing with these Glocks are that they don't have like an external safety like my PT92 does, which is right here. Okay, you got the red dot. You got the red dot. You move it up, you're on safety right there. Trigger's locked. Okay, so you bring it down, and that's it. There's no rounds on this clip, completely empty. And also on my 380, this one is basically my wife is the one. This is actually my wife's gun, but when she's not carrying it, depending where I'm at, where I'm going, where I might be going, I just pick it up and throw it on me. But this is her gun. She loves it. And this is her concealed weapons gun. Magazine empty on the 380. There's nothing in it. We'll go ahead and we're empty there. Okay. Obviously these have the safeties. These little guns are great because they do have the safeties where unless you have if you have the magazine out and you happen to cock the gun, it will not engage the trigger unless you put the magazine in. Okay, now we did. This one also, the safety works different than the PT92. If you were to cock the trigger and you were to throw it on safety, you see the red dot there. You will have to actually, as you throw it into safety, it will decock the hammer. It will not hit the firing pin, the gun won't go off, but right there will be like on safety. Okay, and also Bersa, this is a Bersa 380, Bersa Thunder 380 Deluxe. And this one, like all Versas, they have like that little key that you stick I always forget to get the little key out to show it to you guys, but you guys probably know. The little Allen key type key that has like the little keychain with the little Argentinian flag, and that's to turn it and lock it. You know, it's a really nice safety gun for the house, believe it or not, because it's got like actually 3 types of safety. The one that locks the trigger with the little key, and you see where it says fire and safety, like the 2 positions. And then obviously if you got your magazine out, the trigger gets disengaged. There's like a little bar in here in the cavity of the magazine, and that's the way it works. You can also remove that. You take one of the side grips and you can remove that little bar, but I wouldn't do that. And also your regular decocking and safety lever. Very easy guns to take down, all 3 of them. I have a video on those on my gun cleaning video. But basically these are my 3 guns. I really haven't purchased any, like any more, because I think that's enough. I mean, my safe is full of guns, especially with all my surplus stuff. Basically this is it right here. The reason why I purchased this one was because I love the gun. I mean, I think it's very elegant, very pretty. They're extremely reliable. I have put through this gun like about 2,000 rounds since I've purchased it, and any ammo that I put in it, let me tell you guys, whatever I put in this gun, it will fire it. It doesn't get jammed or anything. I did the trigger work with my gunsmith, Suarez tactical rifle here in Miami. He's the one that built my custom built bench rest rifle, which I have a video uploaded on that too. And he did the trigger work and also the polishing, not the polishing, the micro jeweling on the barrel. Okay, he did that. It makes it look really nice. Gives it like a kind of like a carbon fiber look. I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen on YouTube or anywhere that I've gone to, gun shows or anything, a PT92 with a micro jewel barreled. This was an idea that I got from my the bolt that I have on my 700 Remington 300 Ultra Magnum short. Most Remington rifles, if they're high end, they will come with their the bolt micro jeweled, and the reason is because it helps it lubricate better. Believe it or not, it tends to hold more of the lubrication if you were to lubricate it with some type of oil, and when you cycle the action, it kind of like holds on to the oil a little better. So I noticed this gun with the actually I thought of doing it to it after I had bought it. I saw the exposed barrel. It was just regular polished exposed stainless steel, and I was looking at it saying, oh man, I bet you this thing would look nice, really pretty, if I just go ahead and take it to this guy, have him micro jewel it. 80 bucks. I mean, some places you might get charged more. He charged me $80 for it, and he did not just some if you're gonna get it done, make sure that they do your whole barrel. If the guy's slick, your gunsmith, he might just, or maybe he'll let you know if you want it cheaper and it might cost you less. He might just want to do the part that you can see, that's visible, that's exposed. Like the bottom of the barrel, he might not do it. This barrel is completely micro jeweled all the way around. Everything, the whole thing. So basically this is going to be the first part to this video, because I'm just kind of like doing the introduction to the 3 guns that I have, the 3 guns that we're going to using for this series of videos on conceal carry weapons. And I want to do a series of them, like me, you know, with the holster on me, so you guys can see how they don't really show that much, and they're not that bad to conceal. If you like full size guns, it should work out okay. Alright guys, so I'll check you guys out on the second part.